There has been a lot of commotion right now over the $8,000 full self-driving package. Elon has came out and said that it is coming to an end. Tesla will stop selling full self-driving as a permanent package. So this might be one of your last chances to get it for $8,000, which you might be thinking like, oh, okay, $8,000 is quite a bit of money, which I completely agree, especially if you're buying like a $40,000 Tesla Model Y or a $50,000 Tesla Model Y or Model 3. $8,000 is what, like almost 10-20% of the vehicle purchase price. So it is a nice chunk of change. But I actually have a way, and if you follow along, there is a way to actually get up to almost $1,000 off and also get 0% financing on this. And this is of course for people that have already purchased your Tesla vehicle and you own the vehicle already and you want to try and buy it, you want to get some sort of discount. If you haven't purchased your Tesla vehicle, you're pending delivery and you haven't picked up your brand new Tesla yet, there is another way to get half off, but that's in my link tree down below in the description. There's an inquiry form all the way down at the bottom. You can fill that out and that will reach out to me and then I'll point you in the right direction. But here is how it works. So if you already own a Tesla, what you have to do is within the Tesla app, there is a way to buy it for $8,000. And if you use credit cards like Chase Inc. or Chase Business, there is a way you could get $750 back with a 0 annual fee credit card and maybe even 0% financing all the way up to 12 months. Or if you want to step up to the annual fee credit card, you can get almost like 100,000 points, which that could be worth anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000, depending on how you value points after spending $8,000 on the first charge, which I mean, $8,000 for full self-driving, that seems like a great one. And then you can just cancel the card after like the first year, after you get that 0% financing on whichever one of these cards. So this might be the way to actually do this. It's kind of like self-financing. I mean, you are self-financing. And if you're wondering like, oh, how do I get a business card? Like I'm not an actual business. Well, you don't actually have to be a business. You could have just started your own side hustle. And when you do the application, you can put in your own social security number and you can put in your own name as the business, as a sole prop, and you'll get it approved. I've done this multiple times. I even did this before and it works very flawlessly if you're looking to sign up with credit cards, and that might be the way to do it. So the steps here is open a Chase Inc. Business Unlimited promo or one of the similar ones. You do the spend immediately and you can get anywhere from $750 to $1,000 back in points or cash back. Like this one I chose here has no annual fee and you can get 0% APR for 12 months. So what do you think about that deal? I think this is a pretty good one. It's an easy way to hit these sign-on bonuses. There's plenty of other credit cards that have sign-on bonuses as well. So definitely check out links. I've got a referral link for the credit cards down below in the description if you're interested in trying to sign up for one of these and get full self-driving, because this is one of your last chances to be able to do this. And there's been a lot of thoughts so far since like Elon has came out and said that you can't purchase it. And from here, it will be only subscription based. So at the moment, a subscription is $99 a month. So that's kind of how it stands. But take a look at some of these 8 thoughts that Sawyer has here. Getting rid of the full self-driving purchase options eliminates the hardware or upgrade retrofit concern going forward for new EV sales from Tesla's standpoint, because subscribers aren't promised anything. Okay, so because they kind of got themselves in a position here because they have to upgrade the hardware 3 people. One of the operational milestones in Elon's 2025 CEO Performance Award was 10 million subscribers. We talked about this yesterday, and that is one way for them to be able to do that. Investors love predictable revenue, and subscription is one way to do that as well. Free full self-driving transfer will undoubtedly remain in countries where full self-driving is not live yet. That could also make sense. And I've also heard that full self-driving transfers is coming to an end as well. Luck package for the Model S and X will likely go away, or at least the full self-driving portion, lowering these cars' entry prices. That also makes a lot of sense. At $99 per month, buying full self-driving for $8,000 made little sense for most people, like it would take 6 to 7 months for the payment, and some other thoughts as well. And so let us know what you think about this method here. Were you thinking about this as well with opening up some credit cards, getting a lot of points? Because if you're in the points game, then you probably know that there is a lot of ways that you can maximize like 100,000 points. Like if you use it for certain airline travel or whichever, you could maybe even get like 4 or 5x of your point valuation, which could really almost pay for for full self-driving if you structure it the right way. Now, of course, the other way is if you have not picked up your Tesla yet, you're pending delivery and you haven't picked up your brand new Tesla yet, you're pending order, there is a way to get half off. Definitely check out my Linktree form down below in the description. There's an inquiry button. You can click that and that will reach out to me, and then I'll point you in the right direction and walk you through these steps. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.